Hi and welcome to OTTVerse. I'm here at the Mediaproxy booth at NAB 2023. With me is Raj Patel. Hi,
hello,
Raj.
Krishna.
Nice to meet you.
And see you.
Could you introduce yourself and Mediaproxy to our audience?
Yes, of course. So my name's Raj Patel. Please call me Raj. I've been with Mediaproxy about 5 years.
Okay.
As a company, we've been around 20.
Okay.
We started in compliance logging with VHS tapes.
Oh, wow.
Being an Australian-based company,
Okay.
monitoring is important because of the regulatory compliance, but also the vast distances. So you couldn't send an engineer out to fix something, in the 8 hours travel.
Okay.
So we made a tool that's so robust and user-friendly and could be accessed remotely. And that product has now moved on.
Okay.
Yeah. So the compliance bit is boring to us.
Okay.
We have it in the tool set
Yeah.
because that's where we came from.
Okay.
But it's the new tools that we offer customers,
Okay.
from engineering to ad sales to lots invoicing
Okay.
in the broadcast station.
Got it.
Yeah. So
What's new or updates? Any updates at NAB this year?
what we're doing is supporting new formats. So ZigZee, SRT,
Okay.
as people move to these new formats, 2110,
Okay.
2022-6 and
Okay.
7,
Okay.
NDI.
Okay.
So we've got all these new formats that are supported. So it's not just SDI and transport stream.
Got it.
Yeah. So we're moving into all these new features. Plus, we're now seeing that people want to monitor as we move into this different world of broadcasting. Not just the compliance off-air monitoring, what played out.
Okay.
They want to see what played out, what came back.
Got it.
But then they also want to monitor within the facility, all around different touch points,
Very
to make
interesting.
sure everything is good.
Very interesting. Very interesting. So, as you touched upon it, the world is moving to a very hybrid workflow. So you have the broadcast streams, broadcast coming in, broadcast going out. Then you also have the conversion to HLS, Dash, ZigZee, bunch of other protocols, which I think can cause a bit of a monitoring mess.
Yeah.
So how does Logserver help in all of this?
So we support all these formats.
Okay.
So to us, we don't mind what's coming into us,
Okay.
and we'll record that and
Okay.
make that available to the user.
Okay.
So we have lots of customers. We're actually a glorified DVR. Yeah. So we're recording it.
Okay.
And then we can actually stream it out if someone wants to use it as an OTT channel.
Okay.
Yeah. So
That's interesting.
or you can actually then say, let's chop bits up
Okay.
and play only certain bits.
Okay.
So that's an
Okay.
interesting way of looking at it. But we are actually really a glory.
Because I've spoken to a lot of people, and one of the biggest problems they have is with HLS segments, the manifest, the mismatch, a lot of errors on air. So is this something Logserver?
Yeah.
actually
So
helps
you
with?
can actually see that we have all
Okay.
that information. So all the
Okay.
information that's running in the system
Okay.
with in the transport stream
Okay.
or the OTT channel, we give that to the user.
Okay.
So the engineer can see all of that available to them.
This is a perfect knock tool, I guess.
Yes, yeah. So when the pandemic happened, people
Right.
were setting up NOCs in their houses
Oh, wow.
because this is all browser based.
Yeah, yeah.
They can run this up on a laptop and see all this. Yeah. So So that was one of our saving graces there with the pandemic, that people didn't have to worry. Our customers could have this in their home.
That's perfect. That's actually, I think, what's required going forward as well.
Yeah.
With remote production and all
Yeah.
that. So, latching on to the same point, everywhere in the show you hear about fast,
Yeah.
free ad supported television, and sports streaming is picking up. So, is there anything that Logserver helps in these two areas?
Again, it's the data that the engineer wants, and we have customers, who use us. They have rights to certain sports,
Okay.
football games in the
Got
UK,
it.
and they pull up channels and down
Okay.
just on match day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they want that, but they have the information, and then they have it all available to them all the time. So, yeah, we're very much fast is something. It's not new.
Okay.
It's a new buzzword, but it's
Right.
not new.
Right.
And so we've been supporting that for a long time.
So monitoring and logging of SCTI markers.
Yeah,
all
we have
is,
that. I
possible.
mean, that's the next thing. People want to see, giving an example from Europe.
Okay.
So we have our largest commercial station in ITV in the UK.
Okay.
So they play out regional commercials, but the programming is all throughout the UK.
National. Right.
But they want to then check that all the SCTI all the commercials were correct. So they're looking at that. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So the compliance bits happened. They don't mind.
Okay.
But they want to check, because then they're going to get in trouble with the ad agencies for not putting their ad.
So at those splice points, I could actually take a recording and say, hey, the ad has been played, and provide.
Yeah, exactly. And the
Okay.
messaging. You can see the SCTI messaging.
Okay.
In the system, so that they can use that as well. So
this is fantastic.
So it's a great tool.
So if somebody wants to get started with Mediaproxy, do they just drop by at the booth, or do you have?
Yeah, drop by the booth, or you can make an appointment.
Okay.
From our website, so www.mediaproxy.com. And our phone numbers are there for all our offices around the world.
Okay.
So just your local office, we're happy to put you.
Okay. Thank you so much, Raj.
Thank you so much, Krishna. Thank you for making your time.
Have a great show.
Thank you.
Thank you.